Today we're not going to build, we're going to do a review of a set we were building before. Set 6353, bearing the name Coastal Cutter. I love the design, I really love the design. It's a really nice design. I really liked it back then when I was a child, and I still really like it. And this feature that you can load and offload this little boat, you can do it again and again. But what I would miss in this set is someone to be rescued. I think it's also a matter of what was the price, what was the value, and I have no idea actually. No. Hello, this is Timo, and this is another video of my project where I'm talking and building my old Lego. Today we're not going to build, we're going to do a review of a set we were building before. It's a set 6353, bearing the name Coastal Cutter, and was released in 1991. It has 171 parts. Yes, we were building this set a while ago already, but recently I started doing these review videos, and I thought, okay, maybe I should also just take some of those sets that we already did and just talk a bit more about it, a bit more details maybe, and also just say what I think about it. Let's first show a bit the instructions. I have to see a bit how I do it with this camera, a bit like this. So the instructions are A4 format, and actually there are not a lot of pages because yes, back in the time Lego instructions were not that thick. The steps were, you had to build quite a lot of parts in one step. And actually now I open these instructions. While I was building, for the people that didn't watch it, there was actually a little problem with building the set. And it was this part. Okay, should maybe show it in this camera better. It was this part where you had to get this elastic inside this little thing, and there was a way to do it only. And yes, there was this thing like, okay, will a child without parental support be able to achieve that? Because for me, it was quite a thing, and I actually had to stop the video for a moment to figure out how to do that. So that's just what's popping up in my mind. It's not really a big deal, but yeah, maybe still something. I mean, it's 91, still something that Lego back then should have rethought about, to improve that. Yeah, those are the instructions. There's 2 minifigures in it. And well, what is a highlight of this set is that that there is this feature to offload the boat, a small boat. Takes a while, but so you can offload it and load it again. I see the system is not very willing anymore. I think the elastic is just getting a bit old and doesn't have that tension anymore like it used to have when it was more new. Yes, there is also stickers a lot in this set. Most of them actually, I have all of those stickers, and most of them were in a really good shape. Yeah, it's a common thing. What to think about stickers. It's just a pity that sets, Lego sets still have stickers most of the time. And yeah, it's just a pity because, I mean, this is one of the rare occasions that the stickers are all fine, but I have also plenty of sets where the stickers are not looking that good anymore, or even are lost. And with some sets, it's then just impossible to get those stickers, and then you have just to do it without sticker. And that's just sometimes those stickers are quite essential. I'm thinking now about the Metro Liner, the Lego Train Metro Liner from also 91. that has also stickers, some particular stickers that I don't have anymore, and I checked recently on the internet, and you can find them for this particular sticker sheet you can find for 50 euros, and that's just a bit too much for me. And I did already a video about that. Yeah, you know, sometimes when a sticker is just like plain sticker with not some particular design, you can actually, if you do it very good, you can just do it with paint. And I already did it with the 1991 Lego Train Crocodile, but I will also maybe do this with the Metroliner. People will know the set. They know that there are in the fronts there are these little flags. Red, white, blue, or blue, white, red. No? I always say it's Dutch flag, but it's also, I think, it's based on the arm track train in America, which also has that livery design. But yes, if it would just have been prints, that would have been just more easier. And in this case, it's fine. But yes, so that's all about the stickers. I showed the future already. Yes, and of course you can take off the boat and just be with the boat separately. And then you can also make some nice, you know, I'm always thinking a bit like, okay, what can I do to make a bit nice design for the thumbnail that I always need for YouTube. So I'm always trying to sneak that inside somewhere. So Lego back in that time, like in the 80s, 90s, didn't had a lot of hospital stuff. I think they only had 1 or 2 hospitals. And in the same time, they had like a lot of police stuff and also fire department stuff. But it's interesting to know that there actually was were more sets of these lifeguard ships and or lifeguard theme. And yeah, it's interesting. I will show in a bit. I just wanted to say that this set, when I'm rating these sets, they are always, I always look at them and I think like, are those sets complete sets that when you get it, that you can just play with it without needing something else? And what I would miss in this set is to have like someone to be rescued, you know. I also have a rescue helicopter, and there is a little boat included, and that's actually missing here. I mean, a boat to be rescued from. So that would be nice if there would be like just a tiny boat, maybe just a surfboard with a surfer, just to be included. Yeah, but I love the design. I really love the design. It's a really nice design. I really liked it back then when I was a child, and I still really like it. It has a really nice design, this boat, and this feature that you can load and offload this little boat is also a nice thing. Yeah, you can do it again and again. And I really think this elastic, just in the time since I was building it, like for the video, for the building video, it's just lost its power, because there need to be more tension to offload the thing. Yeah, but that's always, of course, the problem when you have elastics. They just don't last so long, and you just need them to be replaced. And I'm not sure if these particular elastics are just still in a assortment of Lego, and you can still order them, or if not, then they can be quite expensive. All right. So yes, I was mentioning it already that Lego also had some other Coastal Guard sets, and I was already building all of them that I have by myself. So let's just see a bit how I do that for all the cameras. That is just still fitting a bit. The top camera is a bit a crop format. So it's a bit. I have two crops I can use for the top camera, and actually I have the close-up now, so then it's a bit tight, everything to squeeze inside. But maybe on the total shot you can see what other sets I have and what other sets were like related to this subject. And yeah, and for some reason I have in comparing to hospitals or fire, I don't have any fire department, fire stations. So yeah, in comparing to that, I have quite a lot of them. This was a set from 1989. The video is already popping up somewhere, I think. 1989 set 6387 Coastal Rescue Base. I forgot the name of this set. I think it was released in 92, as I remember. 6342 is a set number. There's also a boat included, but yeah, this is just already enough on the table. You know, if I want to put it in one camera, it's already getting quite tight. To make it look nice for the top camera, it's a bit more easier. So, so in this case, if this would be a one set, that would be a complete set. Still, the people to be rescued are missing. Yeah. But this one actually has, I can show it. This one actually has this little boat for the people that watched the building video. They still remember that there was also this boat included. So it would have been nice, I think, when this setup would also have been with this boat. So also including a boat like this or something smaller. I think that's the only thing that's really missing on that set. And the other things are all great. So let's make space again to finish this video. And by the way, I actually mentioned it already. When I was building, I think this one, that actually I don't get it why all this color scheme, all this livery is blue and white, because as I know, most lifeguards, coastal guards are orange or red colored, you know, to make it very obvious what you're dealing with. And for some reason, Lego chose this blue color scheme. I don't really know why. In some countries, it's also the color of the police. So if you replace the logos, you could also just play scenarios with police. And it's possible because it's all stickers. So that's maybe the good thing about stickers. You can actually change the function of the boat. Yeah. So turning it a bit different directions. Did I already give my rating? I'm not sure, but I give it a 7, I think. I think a 7 is a nice rating. I think I would have given it an 8 when there would be like just a little boat included to be rescued. But it's a really nice set actually. So it's you know, these ratings are a bit like, I'm just saying a number, and it's depending on my mood, it's depending on the day. It's very difficult also to compare Lego sets with each other. I think it's also a matter of how much it did cost, you know, what was the price, what was the value. And I have no idea actually. No, I don't know. I saw that some sets actually are really, really cheap now on Bricklink. So people that like to have sets like this still can just obtain them for a very, very good price, and maybe even a better price than they used to, what they used to have in the shop, you know, back then. So yeah, that's maybe something for people that watch this. You can just have sets like this for a very, very good deal. And I would recommend this in this particular set. I would really recommend, yeah, to do that, because it's a really nice set to have and also for kids to play with. I think I said everything. Like I already was mentioning before in the previous review video, it's still something I'm trying to see how I can do this review videos the best and structurize them a bit better. But I think I'm getting slowly somewhere. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I wish you a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel, that's very important. Goodbye.